Hello and welcome back to Brimple Plays Blackthorn Arena. This is Chapter Magic, episode 11, I believe. Could be wrong. Let's start out by going to our smithy, make sure we're researching, and we are. Do we have people in treatment? We do, but we have a few champions in the champion hall. We still have Lynn, who needs to begin training some more. We must have just come back from somewhere. Oh, probably from challenging the Orc Master, given the timeline that I see up there. And we have 15 gold. We have so much money. Maybe I should use that money to send a servant to the market and see what we can get. Two-handed epic flail. Armor, veteran heavy armor. We'll buy that because we can turn that into the tier 2 later on. And we'll get rid of some of this garbage that we're packing around. We don't need to be packing all that around. Okay, nothing else here. Moving to the next two markets. Very quick scrolls through here and we're on our way. Okay, and finally, Pirates Bay Market. No. Always pick up herbs so that we can craft health potions. Still waiting to see a red treasure chest mission appear. Desolate Fort, you guys want to fight again? I would love to come beat you down for that longsword. But our team itself is a little beat up. What do you got going on? Ooh, guard monk. I'm telling you, monks are something else in this game. We're doing so well, it's hard to justify just throwing people out to fight for no reason. And yet that's exactly what we're going to do. Probably not with you, Korea. We're going to send Elise instead. Everyone have high obedience? Yeah. You could use a health potion, though. Or two. I think Hollis needed one as well. Yep. And we will send you out. Please, nobody die. If you do, that would be most disappointing. But it's possible. Now, mountain peaks can take a lot of damage, so we're going to have to watch them closely. What's up with this one on the left? Is that her hair clipping through the helmet? I can't... Very golden hair clipping through a golden helmet. Lairdog looks so ridiculous with his belly shirt thing going on. There's so many magical effects going on, you can't really see too well what's happening. Wow. I'm assuming that Hair Furlough did by far the most damage again. Yep. Not even close. It's got to be that fire tornado that does that damage. It's so nuts. I want to see him take on the dragon in Gordis's shrine. I got to see that. Because defeating that dragon is so difficult. Massa Tora. Wonder if there's something we can do with Massa Tora to make him a more accessible character. Because you can only fight him here. He never comes to challenge you. You'll see him at Gordis' shrine, but he's just kind of in the background. Again, I'm not really digging the idea of fighting Herencia. Only because she has that bow. Basil. We'll go pick on you then. Oh, they always want to send Korea. I don't want to send Korea out. I'd rather send Hollis or Elise. They had quite a crowd watching me. These two were wearing the same pants, same shoes. Then we got some pilgrims here. Golden buckles on their black boots. Yep, look at him. Pilgrim. This guy's going to land at Plymouth Rock later. Ooh, Audrina, you made the mistake of standing in my firewall for just 2 seconds, and that's all it takes. Elise is actually a big component of my success here, I think, because she's got that taunt ability. Everybody focuses on her for 2 seconds or whatever, and in that time, Herr Furlough gets to cast all of his magical spells on the enemies. Punish you both, and make sure my team is healing. They are. High obedience, yes. You three, I don't really care about you. Nah, not even gonna go rob that caravan. What's the point? Master Pace sends some losers to fight me. Okay. And we will send Lairdog and the B Squad out to fight Pace's dorks. I thought Master Pace was the Battle Monk guy. Why would he be sending people with weapons? Do I have that wrong? Korea jumps out there, gets obliterated first thing. Oh man, that ice is just brutal. Did you see the damage it did? It just exploded on everybody and killed them all. Except for Vance. Vance Refrigeration. Another recipe researched. Good. Whoa. What was that? What was going on with her? What was she doing when we walked in? What the hell? Alright, had to come back just to see if she would do it again, but... Got that ice sword enchantment still. Good for you. A beast. We could go get a beast to make somebody else fight in our arena. But, you know, that's so pointless, I feel, because I've never seen an enemy lose to a beast. You know, it feels like the beasts are super weak when they're fighting against an enemy. They don't prioritize the weakest person. It's just like, it's a losing situation for you no matter what. That's how I feel about it. I just can't see a reason for the beast fights right now. Hopefully they'll fix that in their future patch. Runaway slave? No, we don't care. This is... The market arena is Stellarn's arena. And we've already beat him 1v1, so I'm not... And we can't take his gear, so I'm not super into the idea of just attacking him. I mean, I am. I'm not into the idea of wasting my time on him. How about that? Epic gear, epic gear. That's all we care about. Oh, here we go. I think I'll buy 2 Monster Butcher Cloaks just because we're not seeing anything else anyways. I don't know if I need that Goblin's Blood anymore either. I mean, we're not using it. A lot of Champion Light Armor today. That'd be pretty good luck if we were running Light Armor people, I guess. Lairdog, go ahead and put a Champion Cloak on. Elise, you get a Monster Hunter Cloak. And Hollis, you get a Monster Hunter Cloak. Everybody's got some points to spend, and we don't care. We're just going to move on. Because we want to do a fight. We want to do a cool fight. Oops. A big, tough fight. We want a champion to challenge us, you know, a Freelander, or we want to challenge an arena and fight somebody powerful. And I don't see either of those happening. Let's just go take out these losers real quick. So be it. We do need to fight more people. Wind and Blade, we should have been challenging them the whole time. I know I said that in the last episode, but we should have been challenging these guys from the very start. I'm really surprised at how quickly they allowed us to challenge Herencia for her bow. That's all I got to say about that. The icicle shattering in the background. It's cool. That's all. It's just cool. Go out, fight, win. Come on, give us a good fight. Blood Sand, some high-level people, some champions. We like to fight champions, so we'll go fight them. Get out of here, Korea. And of course we bet on ourselves. Never really looked at that shin spacing between the bottom of my, I don't know, breastplate and my boots. Looks kind of dumb. Oh, wow. My team is really violent. Like, just, they're killers. Why do they kill everybody? You can knock them unconscious, I think. You guys are cheating in the arena anyways. You're using magic. You know, it couldn't hurt to be more considerate of the rules that everybody else is playing by. Still no red treasure chest missions. They're going to have to give us one of those soon. Desolate Fort, are we going to go knock you down a peg? I guess. If you're going to make us beat you down one by one, that's what we're going to do. Another arena fight every turn until you give me a champion or a challenge. Or a trial of Alicia. Or some other story. Look at that guy's shield. He's got that epic round shield. Meanwhile, I've just got this dinky little kite shield. Look how small that is. His shield is bigger than my person's entire body. Ooh, he shield slammed Terra Furlough. Nobody's ever pissed me off like that. He says as he's frozen and then lit on fire. I can understand why. I'd be upset if anyone did that to me. Another dead person on their team. They can never escape intact. Just end up killing everybody. Punish these champion losers. There you are on the ground again. What are you doing? There's something seriously wrong with you, lady. Do you have high obedience? You three? Yeah, you're obedient enough. How about that? Oh, look at that. A red caravan. Thinking, do I need... Yeah, I could use a few epic items. But we're only sending losers out to fight for caravans. Probably no good arena fights. The market. Get out of here. There we go. Red treasure chest mission. That's what we like to see. Everyone's a little bit beat up, and that's just fine. So long as you drink a raspberry juice before you go. There, everybody's had a little bit of raspberry juice. Go out there and get it done. Go ahead and turn up the game speed for this fight. Now, if you send out 2 champions on a red caravan, it's pretty easy for them to lose. I have seen, well, I call them champions, 2 Freelanders. How about that? You send out 2 Freelanders, they can lose to these red caravans pretty easily. What are you giving me? Come on, what are you giving me? Garbage. Gave me garbage. Everyone in treatment. I wonder if Galu will come attack us. Or come challenge us in this game. Or Mouse. Or any of the other Freelanders that we haven't seen yet. Oh yeah, this way. Grab this chest and then I go up that way. That's right. Just trying to remember how this all operates. Oh, 2 experience potions. Very useful for my people. Now, of course, we're going to want to make sure we have full mana when we head into combat with the boss. But we'll turn up the game speed for that so that we don't have to wait forever. Thankfully, our mana regenerates pretty quickly anyways. Okay. Those undead guys do hit pretty hard. Walk down here, fight these guys. And we're fighting a gargoyle boss in this mission. fire damage is something. Okay, let's turn up the speed. Just wait for our mana to come back for a moment. You can heal people during that time, I guess. Specifically, Hair Furlough. You don't have a very good heal. Lair Dog, you have it too, don't you? Okay, well, let's get going. I'm not looting all of the dinky garbage treasure chests in this map. I don't really need the epic loot that badly. Oh, you should have waited to use the fire tornado. Well, let's give it 2 seconds and then we'll go fight the gargoyle. Get your fire cooldowns back. I really want to see us fight the guy that looks like the ghost, death, whatever. And I want to see us fight the werewolf as well, because both of those guys are the 2 tough bosses. This gargoyle, I mean, he's a punk ass for the most part. I don't think I've ever lost against a gargoyle. This might be the best fight the gargoyle's ever put up against my team. I wonder if he has high fire resistance. I mean, it makes sense if he did. I think it would make sense. Ranger pants. Man. What a ripoff. 4,000 damage from one person. Very normal. Into the healing bay you go. And I guess everybody else just goes back to training. Oh, another chest. Maybe we'll wait a day or two and then we'll send you out to go get that. Alright, good enough. Let's go get it. The only downside is if you do that, you know, what if you get challenged by Galu when you're gone? Because I feel like I really want Hair Furlough to be the one to fight off Galu. Were Crab Croc? Huh. It's the crab part that is getting me hung up. Sorry, I don't see the connection to the crab on this one. A couple more of you guys in here, I guess. And our final boss will be the Ice Lord. It'll be his ice magic against mine. And we're going to see if that crashes my computer, because ice magic is always a little dicey. When it comes to stability, I guess, or a lack of lagginess, maybe? I don't know. Let's go fight him. We got the mana to do it. That's funny. He froze me, and then my guy froze his teammate. All right, well, there you have it, folks. The double ice crashed the game, so let me pause the recording and restart here. All right, here we are. We are back. We're running right back into combat. And this time we're going to take the upper path to get to the boss. We're going to skip over those werecroc fights where possible. Oh, well, we got these 4 up here we got to take care of first, I guess. Makes sense. Ooh, man. Crazy. I am sure that it records just as laggy as it looks for me. I'm okay with that. Go ahead and speed up our game again just for a moment before we run back down there and fight Ice Lord again. It'd be funny if it crashed the game again, though. If it crashes the game again, we might just, like, not try to fight this. I don't know. Hard to say. Why is she walking in the back? What's going on with Elise? Why are you walking, lady? Do you see anyone else on the team walking? Ooh, the dork of the deep. You know, he's been getting CC'd to hell and back. I can tell. Oh, and it crashed again. Alright, it was too much. The game cannot handle the double ice. Whatever. Alright, pausing the recording. Okay, we are going to withdraw from that fight as a result of the crashes. It was not what I expected, but that's okay. And we will just skip over to the next turn, the next fight, whatever comes up next. Mace, you just challenged us, and we just told you no. You are a loser. Get out of here. And we can't really fight any winners. We could go to Basil's arena. Call it one last fight for the episode, maybe? Not you, Korea. It's almost worth just putting you in, like, the torture chamber so that you can't possibly slot into my team. They don't have a very tough-looking team. They have a very weak-looking team. If it were the spring games, that's a scary team because they're so well outfitted. Oh, they have a Cobra. Actually, that is pretty scary. I didn't see the Cobra, so I spoke too soon. But fortunately, she got lit on fire. And backflipped into fire. Okay, that's how winners do it. We're still going to fight red chest events, but we might need to withdraw from the ones that have the Lord of the Deep. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. I guess in episode 12, we're going to do the... No, we're going to take a bunch of turns in episode 12 before the Grand Venations. We'll see what happens then. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.